Welcome to Venon-les-Bains. That's one lake on and Lake Le Châtel from Lake Geneva in Switzerland for the biggest day in Swiss rugby history. The joy of playing in the Rugby Europe Championship for the very first time.
Okay, for you.
Away we go. Switzerland's first home game in the Rugby Europe Championship. The Spaniards did have to work hard before eventually running away with things. It should be a little bit easier, but it's Spain coming through. And here comes the first try. It's going to be the tight head prop who goes over. Lucas Santamaria, who gets the first try of the afternoon just a couple of minutes in. And after that missed penalty a few moments ago, well, they got going. Nice blend of backs and forwards, and it's the big man at the front who goes over. So there was a knock-on advantage. Simon Perrault gets on with it, though. It's over now. And they've dropped it, they've spilled it. Knock on, and Spain possession. However, penalty back the other way.
If you look at the last two line-outs, not gone their way. One was an overthrow, that one again missed the jumper. So when you've got the opportunities to take some points away, you absolutely should take them.
And he's got it as well. The first points in the Rugby Europe Championship for New Boys Switzerland. And to show that you have tried to get onside. Out wide by Jimeno. And the burst through now by the fullback. Feta Castaglioni all the way through, and the touchdown by Tanny Bay. And after his 2 tries last week against the Netherlands, it's only taken him 10 or so minutes to get back onto the scoreline here. Just what Spain were looking for after a mistake-ridden 5 minutes or so. And Tanny Bay is the man who sprints through.
There's a brilliant play. 12 goes right to the low, manages to get his hands free, and just the injection of pace here. And then linking up with Bay on the inside to finish the job.
Putting together some good passages of play now, the Switzer side. However, the referee has decided that there is no advantage. He plays his club rugby for Servette de Genève in the lake away from this. He did play at Oyonnax in France a little while ago. And he's got the 3 points there. It's an 8-point deficit now. Switzerland 3, Spain 14. Still playing the advantage. And decided not to go out to the backs yet. Looking forward is Garcia. Tanny Bay with ball on hand. Now they'll go out into the path of Jimeno. To the fly half. He still can't get over. Lopez not over. Neither is Tanny Bay. Still can't do it. Out once more. All the way across, they finally get over thanks to the right wing Martiniano Cian, but a lot further out, which will make the conversion a lot tougher to kick. Nevertheless, the Spanish back on the scorecard.
Swiss all in control, and then the turnover at the line-out, but desperate defence here forces them to play out to the outside channels, and as you say, pushes that conversion out wider. Brilliant defensive tackles holding up over the line. But in the end, the Swiss are running out of numbers and too much space out the side for Cian.
And they've kicked it off almost laterally. And at half-time, it's Switzerland 6, Spain 21. Japan, of course, a very different side now. And that's what Switzerland are trying to build towards. And indeed Spain, to be honest. Off we go then. Back underway once more then. Slightly meandering way off the back of that scrum. I don't think he's in a good place at the moment. You can see there he's carrying one leg effectively, and that's allowed Spain to get away. He had nothing there, and Martiniano Cian off once more, gets the offload, and Spain score. The big captain, until of course Sylvain came back on. Tim Vogtlig handed a try. And all of that really because the scrum half was literally a passenger in that piece of play. Well, we need to see the action from a little bit earlier there. By the time that Sian had broken through. Going long and brilliantly taken. That's a better take there by Cramont. They set up the driving maul. And they're getting some purchase as well on the Spaniards. The same maul, says the referee, and they all peel round the Spanish, trying to stop the Swiss coming forward, looking for their first try in the Rugby Europe Championship. And they've got it. A huge moment for Swiss rugby. I think I heard 16, that's Tom Nublat, who's just come on, the hooker. And he gets the try. Fantastic stuff from the Swiss. Taking advantage, that's what you've got to do when you're a man up. And they've played themselves, maybe not right back into the game, but certainly at least into the competition of it. A couple of years out from what they hope will be a second World Cup for them. Big push by Spain. No penalty given. Tanny Bay, though, is off. Doesn't need a penalty. And he's through, just like that. Second try of the game. For the second game in a row. Well, after all that huffing and puffing, all they needed was their scrum half to just nip off the back and just go straight under the post. Through Lopez. Out to Richards. Spain getting up a good rate of knots here, and they've got away as well. And there could be another try coming. He's not got there. Somehow he's not gone over the line. Brilliant tackle by somebody on the Swiss try line. However, now an advantage being played to the Spanish, and they're over.
Too powerful.
The try scorer, the man who's at Biarritz. And the Spanish edging towards the points title that they had last week against the Netherlands. Now they have an attacking situation with the ball in by Oviedo. And they've got the run going on here. Good play out into the path of Richards. Far side, full back, Castelloni. All the way around the corner. Beautiful piece of phase play there from the set piece into open play and across the try line. And Spain now enjoying themselves. Bonus point victory coming up for Spain as it's kicked into touch. The World Cup in Australia waits for Spain as they come through a toughish task against Switzerland, some of which was made by their own efforts as well as being handed to them by the Swiss. But enough tries, bonus points as they win it. Switzerland 13, Spain 43.